Aloha, I'm Athena Angelique. Welcome to Such Good Dogs. This is Brady. He is 3.5 months and super cute. We are going to be working on some heel training today. So for heel training, you're going to use your food. Dog food is always good, but if you need something a little higher value, you can up the ante with some stinky treats or even some real chicken or lunch meat or something like that. He's still learning everything. So one thing he's learning, sit. Good. If you do want to teach your dog a sit, the way we do it is we're going to lure up over his head a little till his butt hits the ground. Sit. Good. Sit. Good. And for down for him, his mom likes to call it rest. So you're going to food lure down to the ground. Rest. Good. As soon as that belly hits the ground, good. You're going to say rest and good. Good boy. So Brady's mom prefers the left side for heel. So the way this is going to work, you're going to start with your food with the dog in front of you. You're going to use your left hand and your left leg. You're going to step out and lure a big circle so we can spin the dog around like that. Once he gets here, we're going to initiate that hand up over his head till his butt hits the ground. If he does that, we're going to do it again. We just want the SIT here. Heel. Good. In this case, as soon as his butt hits the ground, you're going to say that word heel. Good. And then we do the same thing again. So left. Big circle so he spins around. Now this is pretty typical for a puppy just learning this. They're all over the place. Remember to take your time, have lots of patience. Heel. Good. That's what we call the stationary heel. That's just teaching them to get in that position. Of course, here comes Devo because he always wants to train. Up over the head. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Very nice. Now, it used to be back in the day we did heeling on the left because we didn't really have sidewalks everywhere, so we walked facing traffic, and putting the dog on your left was putting your dog away from the traffic. Nowadays we walk on paths and things built for walking or running or hiking or things like that. So you can, if you want, do your dog on your right. It's totally up to you. You can eventually teach your dog to heel on both sides. Keep in mind whatever side you start with is the side your dog will default to. So we're teaching Brady on the left. So big circle. Heel. Good. Now that's that stationary heel. Now I'm going to teach him the moving heel as well. First we got to get him back in that position. And then I'm going to have my food ready after he does this part. Heel. Good. So I'm going to have my food ready right here. We're going to take a couple steps. And then just get that heel. SIT again. Good. Couple steps. Heel. Good. You can even spin him around this way. Heel. Good. Now, when we teach a sit, I teach hand signals like this usually. You can use whatever you want, but this is the general dog training hand signal for sit. When you're doing it with the heel, whether dog is behind you, you're going to be doing your hand kind of backwards. So it's a little awkward at first. So instead of this way, we're doing it this way. Ahsoka's quite good at heel. She wants to participate too. Can you heel? Good girl. So after you practice this beginning part, and you want to do this a lot, well, not a lot, a couple minutes at a time, a couple times a day, but you want to get further along before you start the next part. I'm going to show you the next part with Ahsoka here. Eventually, we're doing this, right? And she gets her heel. So once your dog gets really good at this, heel. Good girl. Good. Then you're going to start moving that food lure up towards your eye, because what we want is a dog that's going to heel and be looking at us and paying attention to us, right? Heel. Good. See how she's paying attention to me now. Now, even without the food, Ahsoka, heel. Good. Ahsoka, heel. Good. Now you'll notice Ahsoka switched sides. That is totally up to you. If you want your dog to heel only on one side, if your dog switches sides, you're gonna go, uh-oh, and come back into heeling. Ahsoka has learned to heel on both sides. So for me, when I say heel, it simply means being in that position on either side of me. For her, she knows left means left heel and right means right heel. Heel, though, for her means either side, either position. Left. Good. Front. Good. Right. Good. Can you stay? Let's try Brady again. Brady. Big circle the first time. Heel. Good. With the puppy, you want to have that food ready. Then we're going to go forward a little bit and initiate that SIT. Heel. When he puts his butt down, you're going to say that word heel. So we're going to spin around. Up over his head. Oh, she did it. Heel. Good. Good girl. Good girl. And that's your basic heel. Take your time getting there. This is the stationary heel, just getting him in that position. Keep practicing that. If they stay in that position, to do it again, you're just going to stand and face them. So if I put her in her heel position, good, and they stay there, this puppy's not so, Ahsoka, left, good. You're just gonna stand and face them to start the next one, and then you're gonna do it again. Heel, good. If they stay there, stand and face them, do it again. Heel, good. With Brady, or if you have a younger puppy that's really excited and everything is exciting so they don't hold attention for very long, heel, good. Sometimes he's gonna get up before I can stand and face him, right? So then we're just gonna come back from in front and do the same thing again. Now this can happen. Sometimes you might need to slow down how fast you're moving there. Heel, good. Make sure you're also keeping your hand at the dog's nose level. If I'm luring him and my hand is up too high, he's gonna be encouraged to jump up after that, and we don't wanna encourage our dogs to jump up. So at his nose level, big step, lure the hand around, heel, good. Big loop around. Heel, good. And then when you want to move on to moving heel, have that food ready. Couple of steps, keep your hand at that nose level. Heel, good. Initiate that SIT. I don't want to say the word until he does it. So we want to remember to say things one time. Heel, good. Good boy, that's a good boy. Now a couple of tips. If you move away and say the dog wasn't following you, I don't want you to come back and keep doing it and keep doing it. If you move away, stay here, look at your treat. You may even want to put your hand down on the ground and look at your treat. A lot of times if dogs are confused about what it is that we're looking for, they're going to look to see what I'm looking at. If I'm looking at that treat in my hand, most of them are going to make that connection. Oh, she wants me to go to the treat in her hand. So that's one helpful tip. You sit. Good. Very good. Rest. Good. Very good. Now, good. Thank you very much for checking us out today. Give us a like if you enjoyed our video, or if you enjoyed our cute puppies, Ahsoka, who's 2, and Brady, who's about 3.5 months. Try heel at home with your dog.